rookie practice for the next tournament. So let's do this. Good. Good. Ah. Good. Good. All right. Now I think we're gonna win and make. Okay, that's done. So, 24. All right. No problem. All right. Okay. Now we can do the tournament.
TK Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The opening round of the Daybreak Classic is on now. G'day mates, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing us all the action. This week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. The course looks pristine, the crowd is buzzing, and we're glad you've joined us for this exciting day on the course. He's setting up for his second shot.
Shoot.
That's a little wayward.
Bad luck.
Yeah, took a bit too much club on that one.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, that almost went down.
Okay, I need one under par.
This would be a great par putt if he can make this.
I need to start making my shots count pretty soon, so I can get back in the title. Six under. That's all.
Pinehurst number 2, Rich. Tee it high,
okay.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Oh, this one's looking good from the sand.
How about the quality of this shot? This might go in. Let's get back to it, shall we? Playing from around 160 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here.
This one is chewing fiber.
So,
and he's
good.
Safely on the green. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
Hmm.
This one's looking good. What a putt that was.
Drops in.
Currently at -1 following that hole.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The third hole is another par 4 here at Pinehurst number 2, but not a long one.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Here's Will Zalatoris. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Put in.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt is breaking right to left.
Okay.
This one's for birdie.
Think that's about right. Yep.
There it is.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. The fourth hole at Pinehurst number 2 is an outstanding and challenging par 4.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect though.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
This would be a
Too
momentum
much of a
saver here,
spin.
getting this up and down.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Good putters will make these right on 5 feet.
This putt, it's to save the par.
Trailing by 4 strokes. The par 5 fifth at Pinehurst number 2. One of the signature holes on the course and a real indication of the quality of the architecture.
Yeah,
Right.
Warren Crenshaw did a fantastic
Hi,
job
Joey.
here.
Welcome
Fairway
back.
does camber from right to left. And from there, second shot back up to the hill to a green that tilts from right to left. And oh, do not miss your next shot to the left. Don't do it because it's just going to keep going and going until it's gone.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer. Lining up the birdie putt here. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 6th at Pinehurst number 2 is the first par 3 on the property.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Setting up now, this one from a fairway out. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
From the get-go, this is a big left to right breaker. And a relatively good putt from that distance.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for par.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee here at the par 4 7th, Rich, what's the best way to attack it?
Best way to attack it is to be bold off this tee. You want to be able to cut off as much as that dog leg as possible. You want to have the shortest club in your hand to attack this flagstick on another domed green.
That's a good line. That should find the surface. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
Nice stroke. Will it go in? And now left with this to move into a tie for 7th.
Okay. Just a bit off to the right.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Four's
It's
in.
currently tied for 7th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 8th hole at Pinehurst number 2 works its way back up the hill.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunker surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Just one off the lead after that hole. The 9th hole at Pinehurst number 2 continues to feature a green that has so much going on, whether it's crowned or domed, but there's a lot of slope.
And there's a lot of slopes running into some bad spots, isn't there, Luke? Front, you're going back into the bunker. Long, you're going into a bunker. Try and hit it out to the right-hand side into a little flat, safe zone. Take your 2 putts and go on from there.
And he's down there.
Okay.
You got a read?
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
It's a tough one. That is good. Sorry. Messed up on it. Doggone it.
Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it
Jeez,
off
that slip is tricky.
that hurts. Currently -5. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this one will be for bogey.
That's fine. That was tricky slope.
And Rich, this player's in a precarious position. It's probably not something that we focus too much on tour. Right on that cut line or just above it is such a pressure-packed situation.
Just above the cut line currently. It is a nervous time indeed for this player.
Already with multiple victories this season. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Has he holed it? Oh, that's outstanding. Holds it from the bunker. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Can't really see it. I think it's right here or somewhere around there. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, this one's come out on a good line. That's well judged. Good speed, good line. Oh, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. On the 12th tee, the par 4.
Gotta catch up.
It's not length, it's accuracy.
Most definitely. Fairway does pinch in there just a little bit, so players are going to have to decide whether to take driver or just a fairway metal. Second shot, again, to a green that is raised up above you, floats away on all sides of it, but this is a more realistic birdie opportunity.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Way too long with shot, though.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
This one might need to curl a long way back from the left. What about the pace on that one?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently 5 under for the event. The 12th hole, Rich, stop me if you heard this, the par 4 that ends up with a crowned or domed green.
That's exactly what Pinehurst gives you every single hole, it seems like. A decision must be made off the tee. However, take the driver and hit it past an area or lay it back. However, the second shot is a little bit kinder green, it must be said. Birdie is actually an opportunity.
That's a high caliber shot, that one.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 12th. Great looking shot this. And hitting yet another green here today.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Good look at a birdie here.
Oh, got it.
This is what remains for a share of 6th place in the standings. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
I agree. Messed up again.
Doesn't look like that one's going to stop
It's all
before
right.
the rough. Second shot here on the 13th. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot. And he needs this to save par. And down it goes. He's currently in a share of 6th. On the 14th, another par 4, Rich, where, again, premium is on.
Come on.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood.
Gotta play harder.
On with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
He's hit this one pretty well, I feel. Oh, what about the outcome of this one? It's looking pretty sweet.
Jeez.
And back to the course with the
It's gonna destroy me.
playing this one about 130 yards out. 3 behind our leader. That should set up another chance.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
8 feet to the cup.
Ah. Why does it have to hook so much? Alright, try it. Ah. God darn it.
This one is for his par.
Having a problem with my plane. For some reason, I'm having a problem with my plane.
Such a terrific shot in.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt for a spot in the top 5. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going
Can't
to
quite make my shots count.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. Tracking. Yes.
There we go.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4.
Only a par 4? Jeez, 136 yards into par 4? Alright.
Good shot there.
Not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Yes, it would have. I keep missing shots.
Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This one is for par.
Current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. When you stand on the 17th tee at Pinehurst number 2, it's hard not to think of all the history that's happened here. You think of 99 with Payne Stewart and Phil Mickelson. What's your thoughts?
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing.
Keep messing up.
It was artistry at its best.
And he's down there. You got to read.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
Oh, that one just had a bit too much pace on it. And this putt coming up for his par.
Short putt moving to the left.
Jeez. Jeez, I can't find my shots count.
Let's head to the next. The closing hole at Pinehurst number 2 works its way back up the hill to that famous clubhouse.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. From there, you actually have an opportunity on a flat-ish kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side will get a strong workout because that is the most severe. But if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know. Finish in style with the birdie, why not?
3 feet to go here to the hole. His round has come to a close.
All right.
Impressive birdie.
Boy. Okay, I gotta play harder next time, okay? Jeez,
This round comes to a close. He finds himself in a share of top spot. Well, that's all for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elving, Rich Bean, Henny
got tired.
John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.